It's 6:30 a.m. in Glendale, Arizona, and it's a little bit chilly, but I'm still going to go for my morning ride. It's October 21st, and I do like to get out first thing in the morning before it gets too crowded out there. The temperature is 55, which doesn't sound too cold unless you're a desert rat like me. It gets cold easy. I think that it surprises people, even people who've lived in Phoenix for a long time, that it gets cold in the winter, down below freezing in fact. And when I used to ride my bike to work, the only limiting factor in the mornings was cold, and then I'd take my car. I think that a lot of people thought I was kidding, but when it gets below freezing, into the 20s and the teens, it's not pleasant to be out on a bike. And that cold desert air cuts like a knife. If you've been out in it, you know. But it warms up pretty quickly here in the desert. So unless you're like me and have to get out right away in the morning, if you drag your feet for about an hour, the weather's just absolutely perfect. Couldn't be better. Today I'm thinking about rules, laws, regulations, authority figures, none of which have really ever interested me. I wanted to know why, and once I did, I didn't need to memorize a bunch of rules. Of course, I know what the rules are, because that's what grown-ups do. They know how things work, but that isn't what keeps me following them. Wanting to get home safely is what keeps me following them. It's such a beautiful day. Probably, I'm guessing it's in the 60s by now, and I'm riding low and slow. I stopped at the Walmart neighborhood market for milk and other stuff that I needed. I also got a bag of Halloween candy and some little disposable bowls, and I'm going to fill up the bowls and hand them out to people that I visit, like the people at the Jack in the Box. I don't stop for coffee at Bikini Beans, but if I did, I'd bring them some candy, and then I'd say something like, "What are you supposed to be?" "Oh yeah, princess." It seems like everybody's a kid to me now that I'm in my 60s. Back when I was doing freelance graphic design, one of my clients was a motivational speaker, and I learned a lot from him. And I especially liked find out what other people are doing and then don't do it. And at the age I am now, I pretty much find that most people my age are grumpy and unhappy and complaining about the government and taxes, so I don't do that. If that's you, and you think that people want to listen to you complain, they don't. Find something else to talk about, like what a beautiful day it is. Thanks for riding along with me. I'll see you next time.